lake's looking as lovely as ever. On the way to the Langdale Pikes for 3 or 4 nights. Looking forward to it because we have not. Wow.
Looking forward to it because.
Do you need a reason to look forward to going to the lake?
No, that's why I'm wondering. Why were you going to say?
Because we haven't had a holiday for quite a while. So this is our first one, and it feels like a long time. Probably isn't that long, but it feels like a long time. So there it is. The sun's shining. A couple of showers, but hey ho, that's why the lakes are full. And bit of gill scrambling, climbing, walking, eating. And this is the first time Scruffy's been away as well, and he seems to be doing okay in the car. We thought he might get a little bit car sick, but he seems to be doing well. Don't you, Scrufflar? The Wooflar?
Stop calling him the Wooflar.
It's gonna catch on, I'm telling you.
Scruffy, good boy.
Good boy, lad.
Can I have the music back on now?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll stay up here and hold the dog. Good boy, Scruff. Do you want to go in? There's chilli. Little cool off in the Langdale Pikes. I was just talking to the camera or whoever was listening. If anyone was listening, or just to myself if they weren't.
What's he doing, Scruff? What's he doing?
Do you want to come in, Scruff?
No, I don't think so.
Do you want to come in with us now? The face doesn't look like you do.
Have you got everything out of your pockets? Everything out of your pockets?
Only the first time.
No, it wouldn't, would it? What's that doing? What's that doing?
Oh, there's a rock to stand on.
Okay. Is that nice?
Go on, Forrest.
Are you putting your head under? Nice.
One of the things that we like to do is to dip into the cold rivers or lakes or sea. What are you doing? Or wherever we are, because a lot of people that have sort of coming round to the benefits now. Like, there's been a surge in popularity and people going wild swimming, cold water swimming in the sea, in the rivers, in the lakes, because of the benefits, which can help circulation, improve the immune system, all that sort of stuff. But one of the biggest things is it makes you feel bloody fantastic. So, and then obviously Wim Hof popularised it by showing the benefits, and a lot of people with anxiety and depression are getting benefits from it. So I'll hold him, son. Good boy.
Don't work with children or animals. Especially puppy animals.
Good boy.
Look at that face.
So Wim Hof's obviously popularised it, but it's something that's always, you know, humans have done for how many years. It makes you feel brilliant. You feel like you've earned your tea. So we like to do it a couple of times, and on a hot day especially. It can cool you down. The dog doesn't seem to like it though.
No, he's not a water baby, are you?
Not yet.
Not keen.
We'll see if you can warm up.
Look at that face.
So one of the things that we always have on hand when we come away is a micro towel, which folds up really easy, small into the bag. But it's micro. What sort of material is it? Microfiber. So it's really absorbent, so you can pack it away in your bag quite easily. And if you come into contact with the river, which we hopefully do on most of our walks, they're all sort of designed around there's a river to go in or somewhere to dip. Then you've got your towel handy, so that's one of the things that we really like to have on hand for that. So that's just something that they really do dry quickly, yeah. And we've got an extra one for the dog in case you want it to go in, but he doesn't seem to doesn't like to go in the water. So. Yeah.
Good boy.
I know, I didn't say anything.
Oh,
Good boy, come on, do you want me to get him?
no, I need to try and get that wash or whatever it is. Not a fan of mud either.
Doesn't like mud or water. Just like his mum. Actually, no, it's more like me.
More like his dad, I love mud.
Good boy. Cheers to a good day. Not my favourite, but it'll have to do. Lovely.
I hope you mean the beer and not me.
Oh, yeah. Company is better than the beer.
Cheers.
A bit.
Scruffy. Scruffy.
Yeah, so recently, one of the things that they were doing a pilot study for a couple of months ago was letting vans and motorhomes be able to stay on some of the National Trust campsite, the National Trust car park, sorry. And we walked through this one last night and realised that this one where we're staying was one of the ones that you can stay at. So it's the Sticklegill and Stickle Barn National Trust campsite that you can park your van and stay overnight, which is very exciting because it's what we've been wanting.
When you can't find a campsite anywhere,
It's
it
happened
is.
for a while. It just makes it a lot more handy if you're coming for the day and you need to stay over for a night or even a couple of nights. The only thing is I don't think you can put you on and out, and they're obviously asking everyone just to be really cautious about picking up litter and things because they don't want anyone to, ruin it. But yeah, absolutely, it's brilliant. I think you have to pay for the night before and the day after if you're staying over 2 nights. But this is one of the places that you can stay. So you've got the Stickle Barn.
Handy for pub.
Handy for the pub, there it is. Just drive up there and look. And you've got a lovely view of the Langdale Valley. Lovely pub there, and there's another pub over the road, the new Dungeon Gill, and that's right at the bottom of the gill, which hence the name.
Clues in the title.
But so that's fantastic. So this is one of the car parks that you can now stay on as a National Trust. Don't think you have to be a member, but we'll check that out. I don't think you have to be a member, and I don't think at the minute you get any reduction in price if you are a member, but we will check that out. But yeah, it's a lovely place. We're heading on further than this because we've already booked on the Great Langdale campsite, which we've stayed at before, which is lovely. Again, National Trust, so we're heading off there now, just down there for a couple of nights. So yippee, it's a bit wet, but the lift is always wet. So we'll let you know how that goes. So we're now just heading to the Great Langdale campsite, which is the one we've stayed at a few times before. We like to go up the waterfalls and stuff, which is a good couple of gills here near the campsite. So we're just coming towards, so you can see how
pretty.
Lovely it is. So this is coming up to Great Langdale campsite. Hello to anyone who's there. thought she was waving them.
I was like, who's that girl?
Just one of the fans.
Alright, yeah. Keep dreaming, boy. Everyone stares at you like when you've got a hold of a camera.
You want to be in the shot. So that's the view you get from the campsite. Obviously we'll find a plot and
beautiful.
try and get a nice spot.
Attitude.
0, 0, 3, 2, 0.
Did you press enter?
There isn't an enter. Well, oh right, sorry, there is an enter there.
Smooth.
We can do that. We'll do that one again. What was it again?
0, 3, 2, 0.
Right, I'm just going to put the numbers in now. Yeah, 0, 3, 2, 0. Enter. There you go. Yeah.
Oh no.
So they said to park
anywhere pretty much.
Because we can never.
Because neither of us can make a decision about where to park, so it ends up on
So
almost being a mini road.
Like there on the grass.
No, it has to be on the.
So this is the National Trust Great Langdale campsite. It has to be on the side.
You know, like the bit round the edge.
Yeah.
I don't think you can just like drive onto the middle of the field.
No, but those bits, those people already parked on the field. So there's the little shop.
Does a good coffee.
Buddy, he doesn't got a very good setup. Yeah, I think it's meant to be wet tonight, so you might be knocking on our door.
I don't think so. No room at the inn.
Got
the pods
there, which I've stayed at before. So we're just going to look for somewhere to park because there's a lot of
cars, isn't there? These all must be tents, must
should have come maybe earlier to get a better spot, but we were too busy at the pub. There's a spot there, you can pull up along there.
Do you want to go all the way along and see and then come back? See, we just can't decide.
It'll be another 20 minutes.
At least.
We'll cut that bit out because that'll be boring.
Yeah, it'll just be arguments, nobody wants to say that.
You can stop even at any of this side here. So
yeah.
Of course you can. But that bit was a nice bit there, wasn't it?
Mhm.
I mean, under the trees.
Well, you like under the trees. You would probably like it in there, wouldn't you? But
because you don't get much view.
Yeah.
But are you bothered about that? This is the plug-in bit, isn't it? So you can't go there.
He said that was booked until November.
Really?
Fully booked till November.
Oh yeah, there's the yurts that we've seen at before. They're lovely then.
Do you fit quite a few people in them?
I think there's a oh. They've got a double bed.
Right.
Oh well, at least you've had a good tour of the campsite anyway. You've seen all the campsite. They've got a double bed. And I think they've got another pull out.
Right. So they've got a log burner in them?
Yeah. Lovely.
Bit of me, that. Bit of me.
Yeah, my dad and Jill stayed in one. We were in there most of the time.
Aye, I bet.
So, the options are underneath the trees, which it might be heavy and wet, but you're a little bit more out the way there.
You are. It's a little bit more like car parkish.
Yeah.
Along here.
Yeah. I mean, should we go along there and see?
Yeah, I think so. Little climbing wall, you know, just if you fancy.
Aye, I'll go on that.
Can you get along? Or are you going to go here?
I mean, you can either go there next to that person who's camping, or in front of them.
There's also space there, but I don't know how you. Can't you?
That rock, that's the furthest you can get.
Right. Okay.
I think you probably could get through there, but he's blocked it off.
Right.
Maybe he's better stop the camera now because the arguments will start.
Bye, Christopher, still being nice. Say bye.
So after many hours of deliberation, we finally chose our spot. Just near the trees. But with a lovely view of the mountains and the valley. Lovely view to wake up to in the morning. Goodbye. Just going in the van. And we're just going to set off for a little walk, I think, this morning. Stretch the legs. It was wet during the night, but it looks like it's brightening up now. So we'll pack the waterproofs and we'll get set off,